piece of junk. Don't crap out on me now. Big. Oh god. Shadow. The hell? Cream the Rabbit from Sonic Advance 2? Alright. Gamma on steroids. Okay. I always look forward to that. Wouldn't own a Dreamcast until 2001, but when I got my hands on it, one of the first games I owned was Sonic Adventure. And Evolution 2, but that was a gift along with Echo the Dolphin.
Time to get serious.
Meanwhile, Sonic rescues Elise, again, but is interrupted by Silver, again, causing Elise to become captured, again. Christ, didn't the writers see how tiresome this was getting? To access the Child World, you need to find a Child Key located in a stage and complete the level with it. Then you could— wait a damn moment! Tails is out of his mech! Look, he can run reasonably fast and oh, he can fly too? Ah! Huh. Look at that. He can control Eggman out of his mech too. That's rather surreal, honestly. But anyway, back on topic. Mephiles explains to Silver that the being responsible for this apocalypse was none other than our beloved blue hero, Sonic. He does this by showing a projection of Sonic in a fiery background, nothing else. Oh yeah, totally responsible for Doomsday. Meanwhile, back in Station Square, I was never sure. I hear it's Central City, but we're not at that game yet, so in the meantime, I'm just gonna call it San Francisco Zone. Where are the damn guards? Where's Sonic when this is all happening? Why is Tails trying to chase the damn egg carrier in Wave Ocean again? Why did Sonic seriously think leaving Elise alone would be a good idea? Somebody, for the love of God, do something right!
Set the timer for 15 minutes. Let's go, Rouge.
5 minutes should be plenty.
No, he said 15 minutes. 15 minutes! Wait, doesn't Rouge work for Gun? Why do I have to pass through all this security shit to get something that belongs to the organization that Rouge works for? Aren't they in on this whole thing? Come on, Sonic, you can do— damn it! Oh, these walkways are so damn narrow. There we go, baby. Oh, man. Fuck! No! I was so close!
3, 2, 1. Fire.
Yes! Yes, I did it! And it only took me 39 attempts! That's 39 full playthroughs of Metal Harbor. Christ, that was frustrating. If I have to keep doing shit like that just to get more A ranks or to get more emblems, then no thanks. I'll pass. Never exactly understood why Robotnik needed to destroy Station Square specifically in order to build his own city. I mean, isn't there plenty of room for both cities? Did he destroy Station Square when he built Eggman Land and Sonic Unleashed? Actually, that's a rather strong possibility. No! Wait, I was conscious! You saw that! But the spin dash is back, and it's not really useful. You can only perform it while standing still, and because of that, it's not as fun to use as it was in Adventure 1 or Adventure 2. But it is better than the Rocket Excel, that's most important. Yes! I finally passed that mission! The people who sent him on this mission? Gone. Yeah, Shadow now works for Gun. The same people who gave him so much shit in Adventure 2 and Shadow the Hedgehog. Jesus Christ, when Shadow said he put the past behind him in the last game, he really fucking meant it. Me? I think I hold a little more resentment for the government that made my life a living hell in the past, and I sure as hell would never consider working for them. But okay, that's Shadow's choice, I guess. It's an awfully confusing choice, but I can probably think of 2 reasons why he made it in the first place. When they attempt to be cinematic, it still looks incredibly stiff, and sometimes the graphics just flat out glitch up. Look at Sonic's eye here. I had no idea his head was also a slot machine. Tails does that on occasion as well, and with Iblis sealed inside Blaze, she transfers herself into a different dimension because she can suddenly do that. Hey, what? Knuckles crash lands the shuttle on the Ark, but he decides he doesn't want to be a part of the plot anymore. You can buy stuff for them at the Black. Why does an empty can cost 4,000 rings? That would have been useful to use earlier, Shadow. Just saying. Damn main character immunity. You and your tricks.
Want some more?
Oh, I hate that line! Finally, Team Chaotix, with the power of obscurity, blast away enemies with obnoxious singing. Knuckles is filled to the brim with extremely corny rap songs that are admittedly a guilty pleasure of a sort.
This blue sky, staring at it from afar. Have I seen it before?
I don't care what happens to the world.
You disgust me, you senseless bitch. Still my next Christmas gift though, right, Elliot? I love you too. Monotony, thy name is Sonic Heroes. Oh, what horseshit.
Nice try, Rocky.
And for God's sake, Sega, what's your fascination with the line "Long time no see"?
Long time no see. Long time no see.
Long time no see.
Long time no see.
Long time no see.
Long time no see.
Long time no see. Long time no see.
Long time no see. Long time no see.
How long is this gonna go on?
Sonic Adventure 2 Hero Side Story. Farewell, Sonic. Forever.
With all Chaos Emeralds at his disposal, Chaos becomes Perfect Chaos and completely floods Station Square. Don't worry though, no casualties. I'm serious, not a single goddamn person dies from any of this. While we see that the streets are clearly crowded the instant Perfect Chaos makes a move, just mere moments later we see the streets are completely barren with no human in sight. Forget Sonic the Hedgehog, the fastest things alive are the citizens of Station Square. But before Sonic can insert the fake emerald, Dr. Eggman kidnaps Amy. Yeah, instantly regretting bringing her along with you, don't you, Sonic?
Amy, what are you doing here?
Sonic, this time there's no way out of marrying me.
She wants to physically assault Sonic just so he can marry her? It's pretty damn sad when the most comfortable time I can have with Sonic Heroes involves a love-starved pink hedgehog, a rabbit with an extremely annoying voice, and a big purple cat that's voiced by Duke Nukem. Suddenly Amy! Yep, Amy appears out of fucking nowhere, mistaking Shadow for Sonic, leading to a bit of awkwardness, although it does look like Shadow's enjoying the moment at least. Suddenly Tails! But the game likes to constantly remind me that it's hardcore and bright colors are for pussies. Look at all this fucking purple and gray. This is a man's game about a superpowered 3-foot hedgehog. Look at Shadow go! Yeah, ride that slow moving block. Look at all these pretty streaks of light in a sequence that only requires me to tilt the analog stick at certain points. Watch as Shadow travel at a high speed with no input required from the player, and observe as Shadow falls slowly toward the ground all the damn time. Behold as the terrible controls require me to slowly inch my way through each level to avoid running into shit or running off a cliff. Witness how some missions require you to attack members of your own allegiance, complete with your ally scolding you for doing so. For fuck's sake, this game is horrible! Well, since this isn't a reboot, then that means Shadow, at some point or another, snuck out of Prison Island one night, visited Soliana because he read on the brochure that the food was good, and helped the Duke of Soliana seal Mephiles inside the Scepter of Darkness. Shadow then returned back to his sleeping tube back on Prison Island, where in 10 years' time, Dr. Eggman will release him, kicking off the events of Sonic Adventure 2. Time travel is bullshit! It's not like time freezes or anything like that. No, as soon as Sonic's brought back to his time, Tails comments that Sonic just conked out. Could you imagine what that would have looked like from Tails or Knuckles' perspective?
The 7 emeralds are the servers. Chaos is power, enriched by the heart.
Sonic and Knuckles reach the core and suddenly giant lizard! Actually, this is the Bio Lizard, the prototype of the ultimate life form. Yes, before Shadow the Hedgehog, there was this thing. How Gerald went from giant-ass lizard to small black hedgehog is something I'll never understand, but who cares? Science. I think my favorite character in this game will have to be Omega. He's so hell-bent on taking out Eggman and his robots that he'll look for every opportunity to make fun of other robots or take shots at his own teammates for slacking off in the mission. It also doesn't help when I start encountering frustrating issues near the very end of the stage. I hated playing through Mystic Mansion as Team Sonic because this section right here always fucks me over. Damn it, no! I have to replay the entire stage all over again. All 9 minutes of it. Sonic and Tails eventually discover through Soliana's guards that Elise is being held captive in the desert. That's about as helpful as these people are going to get, ladies and gentlemen. If you thought the citizens of Isle Delfina were bad, this has to be the most apathetic police force I've ever fucking seen. Nobody in this town really seems to care that their princess has been abducted and is possibly in grave danger. Hell, you'll only find out about Elise's current whereabouts because the guards are blocking your path to the desert, and they can't be bothered to let you through because they're having trouble rescuing this girl who ended up on this rooftop, which Sonic effortlessly saves. There's even one point where the guards won't let you through until you guess who the captain of the squad is, which turns out to be the very first person you talk to. What's this town's damage? Do your fucking job already, assholes! Is this supposed to be played for laughs? Is the fact that the guardsmen do nothing of anything worth supposed to be funny? Well, I'm not laughing. It isn't humorous, it's fucking annoying.
Servers are the 7 Chaos Emeralds, unified by one that is the controller.
Thank God. I mean, did you see how long the adventure reviews were? If I had to review any more unique gameplay styles, I was gonna lose my goddamn mind.
But, John, what about...
We're not at that game yet! Please, let me bask in the moment. But Silver gets the idea that the Chaos Emeralds can be used to bring him back to life, for you see, Sonic is only mostly dead.
Well, it just so happens that your friend here is only mostly dead. There's a big difference between mostly dead and all dead. Please open his mouth.
Now don't worry, it's not like this creature comes completely out of nowhere. In fact, when Rouge is gathering info on Project Shadow, you can see a picture of it right there. See? Foreshadowing. But before you could potentially get the idea to just ask Rouge or anybody else for that matter, aliens. Shadow, I'm guessing as a result of being sealed up for 50 years, interprets this as seek revenge against humanity. How the hell did he come to that conclusion? Nothing in these flashbacks instigate that Maria wants Shadow to avenge her, so where did this need for human extinction come from? His memory is clearly fuzzy about a few things, so why blame the entire planet for Maria's death and not just the very few people who put the bullet in Maria's back? Shadow, your thinking patterns confuse me. Metal Sonic uses this data to transform into a metallic clusterfuck sporting an extremely long transformation sequence. You can make a damn sandwich while this guy is transforming, or at the very least grab a drink with ice. You can check your email, you can post something on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, check my Let's Play channel, brain scratch commentaries, order a pizza with a side of buffalo wings, call your grandparents. My God, he's still transforming! Only one person immediately springs to mind, the accordion player, because not only does he sport a different getup from the usual crowd, he's actually playing the accordion. That's great stuff there, accordion man. Now play me the Pokemon. Everybody Pokemon! But everything is not as it seems. Throughout the 4 teams' adventures, they'll encounter Dr. Eggman multiple times, only to discover that they're robot duplicates. Oh, I'm sorry, random shadow robot. Don't you just hate when you find a robotic copy of yourself just lying on the floor for no reason whatsoever? Upon sealing up both demons, Shadow and Silver used Chaos Control once more to travel back to the present day, but before Silver heads into the portal, he gives Princess Elise the blue Chaos Emerald he possessed, telling the unconscious girl to think of it as a lucky charm, which explains how Princess Elise had the blue emerald in the beginning of the game in the first place, unless you played Shadow's story, which has Silver jump into the portal with the blue Chaos Emerald still in his hand. Oops. Which can be the difference between Shadow saving the world from Black Doom, or switching to Black Doom's side at the very last possible second just to be a dick to Sonic. Sonic tells Elise to just smile, prompting her to blow out the flame, effectively erasing this game's story from canon. Sort of. The story is full of all sorts of retcons and inconsistencies. The moon! Look at the moon! Wasn't it blown in half in Adventure 2? Are we just gonna ignore that now? The fucking moon was blown in half! Unsurprisingly, the two miss the A-carrier where they decide to recuperate back in Soliana. Don't you just love it when a level means absolutely nothing in terms of plot? I don't feel like killing all the aliens in Westopolis, but I want to get to the true hero path sooner or later, so, I'll just complete the neutral mission in Westopolis and do the hero mission in the next stage, Glyphic Canyon, to get myself on the right track. Okay, I got the gold ring in Westopolis, and here I am in Glyphic Canyon, so let's do the hero mission, and I have to kill a large amount of aliens anyway? Even then, more than when I had to kill in Westopolis? God! Apparently, because time travel is such a chaotic plot element, Shadow was always meant to seal Mephiles inside the Scepter of Darkness 10 years ago, but there's just one little problem with that. Shadow was still cryogenically frozen on Prison Island during that time! There's no way he could have been the one destined to seal Mephiles, it makes no fucking sense! God, these special staters are horrible! In order to collect the emeralds, you need to keep your speed going by collecting these colorful orbs and grab the emerald before reaching the exit. The more orbs you collect, the faster you get. You can even boost when you fill enough of the meter to get even more speed. Your obstacles are two things: these spiked bombs that slow you down exponentially, and the worst control I've ever experienced in a Sonic game. Holy shit. It's so slippery, it's so jittery, and it's so easy to up. If you don't collect enough orbs to reach that emerald in the first 15 seconds of the special stage, you will fail! After Mephiles attempts to get Shadow to join the dark side once again, even though that strategy gloriously failed the first time he attempted to do that, Shadow attempts to seal up Mephiles in the Scepter of Darkness once more, which blows up spectacularly in his face. Mephiles scolds Shadow for attempting the same strategy twice, failing to see the damn irony there. Well then, that's certainly a lot of upgrades, but you wanna know what the best part about these upgrades are? You see that glowing meter right there? Well, it was supposed to limit Sonic's use of these gems. Thing is, it was never coded properly for Sonic. The meter never decreases, which means you can use these gems as much as you fucking please. Slow down time infinitely to get a humongous time bonus at the end of a stage. Infinite jumps to completely bypass parts of a stage you don't feel like traveling through. Truly, this is game coding from Legends. What a disaster.
Hey, not bad.
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm getting kind of sick of Sonic the Hedgehog. So I think I'm gonna go back. Oh, God! Oh, alright! I'll review the game. But I need more prep time for this one. I gotta make sure I get all of my points across for this game, so this one's gonna take a little longer than the other ones, but next time we meet, ow! Look at that shit-eating grin. I can't recommend this game to anyone except to those who are extremely curious about it.
You should actually pull the other one from behind. Now you have a magical ass.
Okay, I could do that. Rock launch!